Hey, what's up my fellow YouTubers? Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi here, bringing you another Flawless Friday. Now, this is going to be a TDM on Lockdown, and this is going to be with the AK-47, because the AK-47 is such a boss, although you need to know how to use it to be able to use it. So, you may be thinking right now, if you're not noticing really the gameplay too much from last week's, it's like, wait a second. Didn't we already have this gameplay? I mean, we had a, bootleg and not even bootleg. I don't even remember what this map is anymore, but we had AK-47s and the same guns last week and still flawless last week and blah, 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 blah. Don't fret, my friends. This is not the same game. This is actually a different game. This is a completely different video file. However, for some reason, the gods just worked out and they said, hey, this is a cool map. This is a cool gun, and this is a cool Mr. Octopi. So what we're going to be doing is giving him 2 flawlesses twice in, I guess you could say, 1 week. And yeah, so this is a slightly better score than last week's video. However, it's still a pretty decent score. Last week's is pretty cool. This week's is cool in its own way. And sorry, in advance, I'm going to have to apologize because there's a multitude, I don't even know how that works, of things that is restricting my vocal quality and my commentary quality. In that, for one, allergy season, probably can't say it's near or it's going on because it's basically winter. But for some reason, my allergies are bad if I even have any, but I just have a stuffy nose. And also, I have a sore throat. And I've been talking a lot because I've been recording a bunch of videos. But don't let that hinder your experience. I'm still going to try to put on the best show I can with this flawless gameplay. So, one of my better flawless games, it's actually amazing because we're losing right now. It's like, wait, Grant, you're going to be going flawless. How are you losing? I don't know, because teammates suck. That's why. But, when have they not sucked? So, let me get a quick glass of water here. Sorry about that. There's my first Predator missile. I believe I get 2 sets of kill streaks. If not, I'm sorry. But basically, just one of my favorite maps here. I mean, I said in last week's video that it was one of okay maps, but I mean, I've been playing a little bit more since then, and I enjoy it greatly. Although it isn't 100% amazingly effective for kill streaks and the like overhead, it is still a pretty decent map in that if you want to, go on the ground, be my guest. I mean, you can get a few kills on the ground, or I can kill you from the ground. Or you can go up in the buildings. I mean, you can get a few kills from the buildings, or I can kill you from the buildings. Or I can kill you in the buildings. I don't even know. But, pretty decent map. Kind of a weird way to base off your maps, if you want to go on the ground, or if you want to go in the buildings, be my guest, because I believe in almost every map you can do that. However, this just seems to be a more favorite map of mine, so I'm using the spot-on original classic, whatever you want to call it, kill streaks in this game. This setup I'm referring to is the assault class, and it is Predator missile, Reaper, AC-130, and there's my Reaper. Again, this is the time before I knew how to zoom in, so don't yell at me for that. I realize I can't zoom in. And by the way, I got really lucky there. I shot, and for some reason, the guy didn't know I was on his radar or something like that. So I really should have died on there, but I didn't, and I shot him, and everything's all good. So one of the things I do is that whenever I get my kill streaks, I usually don't like to go straight into them if I'm in a situation like this. Basically, just because I've already killed a decent amount of people, and I didn't have a silencer on. So that means a few people know where I am. However, I failed to notice this game just because this is early on that my team is entirely surrounding me. So there probably aren't going to be too many enemies around me, though knowing the spawn system, who knows? As you can see, basically my entire team was surrounded around that guy, but I don't know. My controller seems to be acting up here, and let's go to the Reaper. Okay, so again, can't really zoom in. It is a good quality or feature. If you don't know how to do it already, it's a quick tip. Just press in your grenade. No. It's your aim button, I believe. For me, it's different just because I use a mouse, but I believe it's your left or your LT trigger on your Xbox, or your, let's see, I think it's L2 trigger for PS3. I haven't used PS3 too much, so I can't really say that much, but yeah. So one of the spot I just went down into right there is usually a good spot if you want to hang out. Whenever you're picking good spots, for one, try to at least use or make sure that your team is surrounding you. I mean, that isn't the biggest thing ever, but just try to do it, just because usually if teams around you, it's going to take a little bit longer before enemies start spawning around you. They usually won't spawn right next to you or anything. Sorry. 1 second, yep. Gotta love that water. However, you never know. And yeah, also just make sure you have some cover. And make sure if you've been shooting a bunch of people, just stay a little bit longer, make sure nobody's going to be coming around you. So, this is one of the lucky times for air support. Not like they're still shooting me down, and it kind of sucks, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last upcoming missile that takes me down. But I seem to be getting a decent amount of people outside here, and I don't know why they're not staying in the buildings. They usually do, but I got a decent amount of kills, and wow! Grant, what the heck is going on? You were going flawless, like, I don't even know, whatever an O, and you're losing by 8 kills? What is this madness? I don't know. Dude, teammates suck, and I never got that. Why do teammates suck so much? I mean, is it because they pair me with bad people, or is it because everybody sucks at Call of Duty except for people that watch YouTube? It's beyond my belief, and I don't really know. But we're actually making some sort of comeback here. I don't know if it's because of me, I don't know if it's because of my teammates, I don't know if it's because these guys suck too, but whatever. Tip for all of you guys to follow, always roll with a team. I didn't do it as much at the beginning of Modern Warfare 3, and my win-loss suffered greatly because of that. However, it's recovering. I believe it's at like a 2.0 right now, and my KD's still growing. I'm trying to get it at a 1.75, and there's my second Predator missile, as I said before. However, the game is winding down quickly. It's my goal to win this game. I mean, I'm looking at this and being, oh, I just got a double kill. However, we're losing 6,870, 300. What is this madness? Oh, they just got an enemy hell. It's all over. I go flawless. Final score for me, as you will see popping up on here in just 1 second. 24-0. We lose. How do we lose? I don't know. Look, okay, look. 1-8, 5-20, 8-14, 13-15, 15-12. Well, at least Optic Misery, whatever. Slipscreen guy did well, but I don't know. Basic story, go to team, signing out. Where comes subscribe if you feel like it. Yeah.